What am I doing? I'm watching myself. Get that down, 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 down. I'm watching myself. Watching my black screen. That's not what I want to. Come on. I can't get it on the screen. Yeah. Okay. I gotta get on the Zoom. There. Got it. Okay, I got it. I got it. Got it. And now I can get the dang link pasted in there. Mute my computer before I started on there. Ah, so much fun. I was walking around outside earlier and I found a little tube of Orajel, and I was wondering if Street's been in the neighborhood here while I was in Denver or something. Let me see. I would paste the link in here. Paste there. How you doing, Maria? Pin there. There. Now we'll pop it out. Wait. Make the size bigger. Okay, now we'll pop out the chat. Back there. Did I have any notes? I didn't really have any notes. I was watching all the shit fight that's going on. It's not about the treasure anymore. It's about the other assholes looking for it. That's funny. I went and got some more pictures yesterday and making art with it and stuff. Still trying to, I was supposed to have trying to get get some money on the Ethereum so I could pay to have a couple of art things done. And it's impossible just to get the money on there to put the art on the thing, to list it. Paying the butt. I went to Denver Tuesday and Wednesday. So I was back Wednesday it must have been Wednesday and Thursday. It's hard to remember. Got to stay in the Holiday Inn again with Jack, and he was good again. It's nice, clean hotel. We leave it clean too, huh, Jack? It had rain most of the afternoon. It's been raining, but it's not raining over there. I can see sky over there. And I thought I had a couple of notes somewhere. These are notes I think I went through before. Yeah, I think Forrest he had signed it off in 2017. So really there's been statute of limitations on, he did this transaction in 2017. So anything new would have to, well, you know, the owners buy the responsibility. You know, no, I don't think they took responsibility for would the new owner have to take responsibility for the chase carry on. Where no, I don't think so. You couldn't make another searcher take on the responsibility of creating the chase. You just solved it and kept people from going out there, but people are still going out there, and they'll be falling off cliffs and drowning in rivers and blaming it on Forrest Fenn. Yeah, and who knows? Forrest may have only been like the poster boy for this operation. It might not have been. He was just an actor himself for some more elaborate thing going on. That's pretty possible. Because rich people, they play very elaborate games, I believe. And playing games with your life is one of them. and people are, oh, Forrest said it, he'd perjure himself if he lied about it. He knew he was going to commit suicide. You can't charge somebody, a dead man, with perjury. It's too late to throw him in jail. You don't. Hey, I can lie all I want because I'm going to be checking out here in just a couple of months. So there ain't nothing they can do to me between now and then. And there ain't nothing they can do to me after that day either, he'd say. I was trying to wonder if I was wondering if I should start talking like a Texan, so yeah, start taking over for Forrest. You gotta start sounding like Hank Hill. I better get my chat thing up on my screen. Dead men tell no tales. Yeah, people don't get it that he didn't sell Wallace Beery any bullets. He wasn't selling bullets. The bullet, the car was the bullet. Wallace Beery was Long John Silver and Captain Kidd. I've got the chest is in my shed. I'm wondering what's going to happen because I decided to call the chest the Model A cowl because it's a Ford. That's Miss Ford is out there in the shed, and she's got a bullet hole in her. And so I tell people, I put in a comment, oh yeah, I got Miss Ford out in the shed. She locked up out in the shed. She got with a bullet hole in her. And see how long before the police come looking for this Miss Ford with the bullet hole in her. There she is right there, that old rust bucket. Oh no. Yeah. So he wouldn't sell Long John Silver bullets. And I 3 years ago, I put up the video with Long John Silver saying, "Those be his eyes, and that be his nose. Why, his nose to his toes points the way to the treasure." And that's how pirates find treasure, by rock formations. Oh, don't listen to Gorman. You know, if you make everything funny, everybody thinks you're fucking joking, and it's dead serious. That's what's so funny. People think you're joking, and they're laughing and laughing. And it's right there. You're within 300 feet. You were within 300 feet on your trip down here. Yeah, it's right under your fucking chair. It's right on the other side of that wall right there. Yeah, I got it stuffed under the couch. Zozo. String through stone. Yeah, I don't think I've I ain't smoked nothing for like 2 days. Haven't needed to. Haven't needed to smoke nothing because we got these magic. There's yeah, cannabis gummies. And yeah, they're pretty good. It's a lot better. It's better for the lungs to eat it than to smoke it. And it feels just. I mean, once you get used to it, it's really about the same feeling. It's just it's better for the lungs. Yeah, golly. These ones are watermelon. And neat thing, they come in these nice little cans, you know. So I have one, an empty one. I use it for Q-tips. And you put a magnet inside it, and then you stick it to the ceiling, but on a metal strip. So they make nice little storage things. If you got little like thumbtacks or paper clips, you can put them in there. But you put a little magnet inside the can, and then you can stick it on the metal things, like the refrigerator or whatever. My refrigerator's got glass. Yeah, I'm beginning to believe that. Yeah, I begin to believe Rosie has dumped me. As far as I know, she's gone back with Mr. Asshole. So why reserve myself anymore? It's the end of July. That's 2 months, no freaking contact whatsoever from her. So time for me to say forget it. The other things I can pursue. Yeah. Yeah, there's a metal strip all along the top of the slide out. There's a metal thing, and I have cans lined up all down there. Then you go, okay, each one of those cans was like $10. Because it was buy 3, get 1 free. So R JK. Is JK in the room? I don't know. Oh yeah, Buck. Yeah, Buck. Just call my dad Buck. That's my brother started that. Started calling him Buck. Hey Buck, what you doing? It was about to rock, yeah. Is it? No. Must be unplugged. Somebody unplugged my amp. I must have done that. We salute you. Foe's about to rock. Yeah, me and Angus Young have the same birthday. I think he's 3 or 4 years older than me. Yeah, I think Angus Young is only like 66. How the hell are you? Good day. Good day. Yeah, we got Dave down there. Standing on his head. Australia. How come you don't fall off the earth down there? That's what happened. Rose must have gone down to Australia and she fell off the earth. Does not exist anymore. They told me a bunch of horse pooey. It's all lies. I was fed a truckload of lies. So yeah, who knows what to believe? I believe in the treasure, you know. At least I can focus my energy on the treasure chest. Just watch the 70, 80, you know, triangles. 79 or 80. Yeah, the geometry, it'd be, screw all that stuff when you're 60. A string through a stone. Please let me know if there's anything I could do. You're good at this thing inside of you. You probably could use a friend to help bring back the positive energy. Yeah. You know, and then the other searcher was stressing me out, and it's like, you know, I need my mind to be free of the energy vampire fucking bullshit. Yeah, why I waste my energy on stuff that's not going anywhere. Happiness is the pot. Yeah, State Street. Yeah, it comes in a can. happy. I got a little treasure chest of happiness. Little treasure chest. Oh, watermelon gummies. Well, that's half the treasure chest. I don't know what other happened to the other half of them. There was 10 in there. Now there's only 5. I don't know what happened to them. If you ate a can of these a day, you'd be pretty happy. Oh, there. See, you got the babies. That's how the baby looks. Just barked on Grandpa.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate that slobber to come out. He's teething, man. You have to excuse that.
Yeah.
What's happening, Bill?
Oh, well, not a lot. Just hanging out. One trip to Denver this week, and that's twice in a month I had to go to Denver for the VA.
Doctor? Yeah, doctor.
It's like 250 miles each way.
Takes a toll out on you, man.
Yeah, or 1,000 miles of driving to Denver and back.
How's the camera working out for you, man? You like getting into it deeper now?
Oh, man, it's freaking so great because I don't have to hardly go anyway. I can park the car and take pictures, and Get back in the car. Yeah, I can get stuff a mile away with that thing. It's freaking great. And we got a whole bunch of really neat stuff. And it's like, no, that's too complex to be natural. There's whole crowds of people, elephants and people, and people having sex.
Oh, people only see what they want to see, man.
Oh, there's a lot in those. There's a whole lot. In fact, one with guy leaning back, there's his whole body there, his feet, his legs, torso, arms, head, and somebody else in his lap,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Other people don't want to see that, man.
They don't want to. Oh, yeah, because you can't tell if those rocks are wearing clothes or not sometimes. And when you see it, you go, people haven't changed. They were chasing tail back then.
The thrill. Well, I've mentioned it a few times. The thrill of the chase. My dad was born in 1928. The thrill of the chase was chasing a woman, man. The thrill of the chase.
Yeah, I've always said if it wasn't for fucking people, none of us would be here.
Exactly. But yet when you talk about it, people get all uncomfortable and shit. It's like, really? You wouldn't be here if it wasn't. Hell, think about it. Your mom and dad got busy, man. Your mother and father got busy. That's how you got here.
Yeah, that's how you. Yep. Everybody on the planet. There only a few came from a petri dish.
And they're luckily for us, they stick out and we can see them.
Yeah. Yeah. I was listening to a old Coast to Coast thing about what's underneath Dulce, and they said there's one cavern that you turn on the brightest light you have and you can't see any walls anywhere because it's so huge. Your light doesn't reach the walls.
Where's that at?
Under Dulce. And he said the room smells like snakes.
That sounds diabolical, man. You can't see where you're going. You can't see the walls, and it smells like a snake.
Yeah, just dark.
That sounds like the underworld.
Floor in front of you.
Yeah.
Before you walk off the cliff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Ancient stuff.
Yeah, Colorado is rich in history, man.
Yeah. I had my laptop with me the last time I went to the VA in Denver, and I tried stopping by the ABC station, and they got, iron fence all the way around. It's the fucking CIA, It's like getting in the embassy. Yeah, practically, and they got a guard at the front. You can't talk to any reporters. No, you can email them. And if they don't email you back, tough shit. Well, they'll email you back. No, they don't. So you can't even show them what you found, Can't make them look at it.
It makes me think a lot of people are scared of the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't want to know.
No.
Because what it does, it puts the birthplace of civilization over here.
It rewrites history, and that would make them look like a fool, wouldn't it? You spent how many years in college to learn something that wasn't correct?
Predates all the Sumerian stuff and all that. you know? If this stuff is 25,000 years old, it's older than the shit over in Europe and Asia.
Hell, they're uncovering the past all the time, man. They're dating it according to certain records. It's like we date this at 6,000 BC when actually it's 16,000 BC. Yeah, they got their timetable all fucked up, man. Well, it's what they're learning in college, man. It's what they're learning in that they're being taught this.
Just when I started the chase in 2016, my Zoom capabilities were nothing compared to what I can photograph something with a Zoom now, you know?
Yeah.
And I was, you know, because I couldn't get a good picture or something, I was gonna go over the side of this thing with a tied to a rope and all that, and try to get to this spot to see what I was seeing. That if I had a zoom lens like I have now, there would have been no need for any of that. I can zoom in and see stuff way far away.
So, in other words, technology can work to the better of man, can it?
Yeah. And then with this stuff I've found, I'm getting better pictures of these rocks than anybody's ever seen before. And the clearer the picture, the more evident it is. You know? Because it shows up in the pictures. There's groups of people, and it's just amazing.
Well, we've been around long enough on this planet. When you make waves like that and question someone's abilities, especially when they paid to go to college to learn it, they're going to buck back, man. That's natural instinct for them.
I'm going to teach you something, boy. I want to teach you something you never learned in college. That's what I'm gonna do a video about the stuff, and the video is gonna be titled I'm gonna teach you stuff you'll never learn in college.
It reminds me of a Kevin Hart skit. You're gonna learn today, boy.
Yeah, write that down. Yeah, I did my final in digital art, you know, video editing and stuff class. Digital art 252 C or something, 253. Digital art 253. Anyhow, the substitute, it was like the instructor, they have assistants that you know put you through and really the assistant's grading you, and not the teacher you have, you know. So this assistant in the when we're premiering our little 5-6 minute video, I played mine, and when it was over, she says, "I want you to leave now." I'm like, woo.
I guess I didn't get an
academic.
You went to Oregon, right? Oregon State?
Yeah, at Oregon, University of Oregon. I want you to leave now. And I got an apology from the other instructor. But you know, it's like yeah, it was all about the New World Order taking over and communism and Nazis and shit.
You ruffle their feathers, huh?
Yeah, it was about unions and political activism, and I think I meant one of her union was mentioned and tied to communism.
That's like, if you want to clear a room, start talking about racism, man. That'll clear a room in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I gotta make that video. Be a slideshow of my rocks. And I know that video Stoof was playing. There's part 4 says, next month is my 61st wedding anniversary. That means that thing was recorded in November of 2014.
What video is that, Bill?
The one that Stoof, the New Mexico tourism.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was recorded in November of 14. So that was like the end of my first search year, and I wasn't even on my final area then. 2016, I moved into my final area. And I had the Buffalo Cowboy car in 2016. And it's the Bullet. He wouldn't sell Long John Silver any bullets. Well, Long John Silver was Wallace Beery that came to the hardware store, and Forrest wouldn't sell him any bullets. And what he didn't tell you in his Wallace Beery story, he mentioned that his brother or his father was famous, but Wallace Beery himself played Long John Silver in Treasure Island. Why did he leave that fact out, you know? I think Street muted himself or something.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No, I never muted, man.
Oh, I wasn't hearing you. Yeah.
I said that Treasure Island, that was a classic, man. The color picture, that was a fucking classic, man.
So in the story about bullets, why didn't Forrest mention that the guy was that what he wouldn't sell bullets was Long John Silver?
Sounds like a method.
That out of his story.
Sounds like a method to his madness, doesn't it?
It's not what he says; it's what he doesn't say.
Yeah.
It's the substitutes and stuff. And he was trying to draw attention to his a family, his brother or his son or something, or who was an actor also, but he was in the most famous movie, 1931 Treasure Island. And that's why looking for Captain Kidd wasn't going to help. You had to find the other pirate.
Well, Bill, I will say I feel sorry for Forrest having to deal with this crazy ass fucking community for 10 years, man. My heart goes out to the dude. And to be on his deathbed and have to deal with lawsuits from wacko fucking people, man. What the hell, man?
You know what? He can go haunt Barbara with some Oragel. That's what he should do if he wants to have fun as a ghost.
I will neither confirm or deny the laughter in that, Bill.
That chime wasn't the chime. I'm giving up waiting on that special chime to come in on my phone.
Never give up on the chime, Bill. Never.
That's never what I want. It's always a freaking auto warranty. Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if the VA is going to give me my travel money or not.
I usually get, I think it's up to like Man, what was it? The last time it was $2-3, 2.46 or something a mile or something. I think is like what they go the chart they use now.
43 cents a mile.
Is it 43?
43 cents a mile, I think, was what it was, as far as I know, last time I got anything. Last time, and that's been years. They've been cheating me out of it. They put my address as Denver so that they don't have to give me the mileage. I got it fixed. Just give them the address here, for what's on the
I have an issue with them. Okay, something's wrong. Let's say hypothetically you have a lesion on your skin and you go to your whatever they call it, primary care doctor, right? And they say, "Oh, you need to go to a dermatologist." Well, fuck yes, I do. If you don't know skin, you're a fucking doctor, man. You don't know that. Now you have to send me to someone else. So guess what? In your case, you have to travel all the way back home, wait a week or two, get in with a dermatologist, and then he's going to look at you and say, "Oh shit, you need a specialist." What the fuck, people? What if a medical doctor cannot treat a dermatological issue? What the fuck is wrong with you? Once again, we go back to the colleges. What the fuck are they teaching these people, man?
Yeah. Yeah, they aren't. I went to the endocrinologist. She had a foreign accent, and you have to have your mask on properly, or I can't see you. It's like, you're a doctor and you think that the mask is going to stop a virus?
That's like
yeah.
That's like an auto mechanic saying, "No, I can't tune your car because if I get too close, my car will get out of tune." What the fuck is wrong with you people, man?
Yeah. Can you tune my car? Yeah, they plug their electric guitar into it. It's tuned. Yeah.
It makes no sense to me, Bill. The medical field, it's a business, man. It's not a profession. Don't profess it's a profession. No, it's not. It's a fucking business for you, man. If you cured people, you wouldn't be in business now, would you?
Yeah, they wouldn't. And every time we go, they've cured another disease, an uncurable disease. Well, we cured that. You don't need that anymore because we cured that.
You know what kills me? I couldn't tell you how many times I've been up at like 4 a.m. watching those commercials, and they're like, "Have you ever had watery eyes?" I'm thinking, I have. And they're like, "Have you ever had indigestion?" Well, yes, I have. Well, you may have endocrine clot. We got a pill for that. Here, send it to your doctor. It's like, what the fuck, people?
They send you a free colostomy bag.
We need to look up your ass first. The answers are up your ass.
It's very, if your pet isn't hotel friendly.
Send us a stool sample. We'll diagnose it.
Yeah.
It's a business, man. It's not a fucking profession. Quit saying you're a profession. No, you're not. A profession gets results. You're a fucking business, man. You live on business. You live on non-results. But we got a pill to serve those non-results.
Yeah. And then they're okay. They ordered an ultrasound, my thyroid. Usually you call, yeah, come in Tuesday. Oh no, we can't get you until October. October. I said I want to go south for the winter.
So why did they prescribe an ultrasound? Are they like are they inflamed?
Thyroid. They do one on thyroid once a year.
Okay, by looking at it, can't you feel that they're inflamed? Why do you need a fucking ultrasound?
She said it felt normal, but I know that it's about 3/4 of it is gone. And look, I can leave. I can leave. I can get the fuck out of here now.
Celebrate. That's celebration. That's freedom right there.
Yeah, it, then I don't know if that's written in all of them or somebody wrote something in mine before they gave it to me.
What the hell does it say, Bill?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner hit wave over the land of the free and
No,
the
that's
home
just
of
the
the
government
brave.
telling you, remember where you're coming from.
It's Francis Scott Key, first page of the passport. Yeah, and then the photo, they scan the photo and reproduce a new photo. They print the photo right on the page. They don't it's not taped in or laminated in anymore.
Right.
But
We
other than
can
that,
thank
looks a lot the same, different artwork is all.
Yeah.
But what it says on the thing, and it says do not bend or fold. They are sensitive electronics. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, in my opinion, 9/11 served a lot of purposes, man. It enabled the government from 9/11 on, September 9/11 on, they didn't need a warrant to do fucking surveillance no more. So it served a lot of purpose. Now people can disagree, but I don't fucking care. This is my opinion. I think it served a lot of purposes to our government.
Yeah.
Not that I don't love this country. I love this country. I just disagree with the dealings of our government.
This document contains sensitive electronics. For best performance, do not bend, perforate, or expose to extreme temperatures. Like, don't put it in the microwave.
That sounds like that's a tracking device. You just explained a tracking device, did you not?
There's a chip in it. I'm sure there's a chip.
Ah, interesting. Yeah. So they're legally covered their asses. We are
It's
tracking
a smart
you.
book. It's a smart book. Yeah.
You can't make this shit up, Bill. This shit is fucking insane, man.
Yeah, put EMP on it. Oh, there's still a little blue in the sky. But it's getting dark.
You guys getting sunset about 8 now instead of 9, roughly like 8 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 9 it changes. I remember being in freaking Canada in July, like 1972, and the sun was still up like 10 o'clock at night, 10:30. The further north, getting closer to that Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
It only goes down a couple hours up there. The further north, so closer to the equator, you don't. It seems it's not light till 10 o'clock at night, like it is like at 48 degrees or so. It makes a big difference. You're up further north. You're closer to Toledo.
That would be insane to be that close. And it's like during certain times, aren't they like 23 hours of sunlight? I mean, how did your body naturally regulates towards night and day. I mean, it fucks people up there, man.
Yeah. Mine wants to sleep most of the day. I'll have some more candy.
Well, creativity happens at night, man. It really does. I don't, anyone can argue it, scientific or however you want to verb it. Creativity happens in the wee hours of the fucking morning, the witching hours from 3 on.
That says Strawberry Fields on there.
Oh, nice. I love Strawberry Fields, man.
You got more in my bag.
You know how it is, Bill. You've heard the story. That was a trip walking in, and a fucking sheriff checking my ID and says,
check your
enjoy
ID.
your shopping. I'm like, that's a big thing to me. Our generation, that's a big. We hid for years, man. We hid for years smoking dope, and here you got a fucking cop saying, "Enjoy your visit." I'm like, God damn.
No knives, no other drugs. No,
Yeah.
you can't bring any in with you. Yeah. I've got it. Oops, I got to put my pocket knife back in the car.
That I will say that's in like my top 10 fucking pivotal moments in my life, man. It was like, God damn, finally, man. Finally, we finally arrived.
Oh yeah, and you know, you get stopped, you get your speeding ticket, and you're on your way.
Well, stop and think about it, Bill. You got fucking liquor stores on every fucking corner, especially in the hood where poor people's at. Yeah. Is there a fucking cop checking you into those motherfuckers? Hell no. You can walk out there drunk as fuck and kill someone.
Unless you get in your car.
I don't care about that. We just want to know the people that get high.
Yeah.
Well, guess what, United States government? I get high.
Rain, go away, rain. I gotta go down and visit that guy at Cano's Castle someday.
Where's that?
It's this guy. He built this castle out of like cans and hubcaps, and it looks like the cathedral, you know, with the two towers on either side.
Right. Is that in Colorado?
Yeah. It's in Antonito.
Nice.
Called Cano's Castle. Cano.
Was he a hippie?
Yeah, he's Mexican. Yeah, because you know he's alcohol kills, marijuana saves lives.
Right on. On.
Cannabis forever on it. But it's really neat. His tower. It looks like the old church, the old Spanish church building. You know.
Nice.
He's 3 or 4 stories high, made of hubcaps and things.
What's the story on it? How long ago did he do it? And what's the story, man? You know?
I think he did it over years, and before the county cut, he had done too much. It's beyond the point of doing anything about it.
Good for him.
He's got his castle.
Nice.
But I want to go down, bring my peace pipe down, and bless his castle.
Is he still alive? Is the dude still alive?
Yeah, the guy lives there. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, it's real neat. He has a zip line too from one of the towers over to the roof of his house. Zip line.
So my next question: does he charge money to check it out?
No. You can drive by and check it out. It's something you see from, you know, he's on a corner of the intersection.
Isn't that phenomenal, man? The dude takes time and effort to create something for everyone's enjoyment and doesn't charge a dime. The world should learn a lesson with that.
Yeah, what's great is, the county leaving them alone. That's great. You know, you can't get away with doing shit that the government don't approve of.
Well, there is a way, Bill. If you have the people's backing, the government will back down if the people back it, man. They will.
Yeah.
And once again, I I have to put a disclaimer. I don't hate my government. I'm not a militia. I'm not against my government. I just disagree with their fucking a lot of things they do, and I have the right, and Bill has the right, and anybody else has the right to opinionate that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. All government sucks.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm going to go out and bomb some fucking federal building. No, don't get it twisted. I'm just speaking my opinion, sitting in my room being high.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some other flavors of that too. I think I got a tangerine. I already had the strawberry. I tried the strawberry and the blue raspberry.
The best thing I ever got from Strawberry Fields was tangerine Kush. Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
I was walking on clouds on that shit, man. I was happy as fuck with that.
Yeah. There's tangerine, tropical sunrise, green apple, strawberry, blue raspberry.
I'll tell you the cool thing, Bill. When I showed up and bought it, they had it on sale. The tangerine Kush, they had it, which I like that type of weed. They had it on sale because you know how they keep it in stock and it gets dry, right, from opening it and all. And I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. Now here I'm out of state. I'm allowed an ounce, so I got a half ounce of that and half ounce of cherry diesel. And holy fuck, that cherry diesel was like, God damn, that I'm old, man. That shit knocked the fuck out of me every time I smoked
it. Yeah. My neighbor, he come by with his vape pen with some THC in it, and they come. I said, "Man, I gotta go lay down." I just lay down with them. I couldn't stand up any longer. I was just dizzy. Jack is at the door. A special guest, Jack, is at the door. Come on in, buddy. Come on.
Well, I'll tell you, Bill, every time that happens to me, and especially dabs, man, people break out dabs. I'm like, I'll indulge, but at the same time, when I'm ready to dip out, don't judge me, man. I've smoked more than what you've ever seen in your life. So, things happen, man. It's old age.
Yeah. It's like when I say I had enough, don't make me smoke more.
No.
Because I'm feeling pretty, when I say I'm pretty freaking lightheaded, don't pass it to me again,
Well, young people make light of it, but all I have to say to these young people that make fun of us old fuckers, you'll be there someday, dude. All of you will fucking be there. Where you're like, oh shit, I've had a fucking enough, man. I need to go to that's maturity, young people. Maturity.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another store I go to that's closer than Strawberry. I go to Walsenburg. There's a store in Walsenburg. I save gas 40, it's 80 miles I save. But the thing here in this valley, everybody charges like it's 1999,
Well, that trip, my first trip in 2016 to Strawberry Fields outside of it's not, is it Pagosa?
Yeah,
in between
Pagosa.
Colorado Springs. Yeah, my
Smells
first
bad,
trip.
Springs.
Right, it's my first trip to a legal dope store. I got that fucking receipt in a frame behind glass because it means that much to me, man. It's a momentum. I'll never forget that fucking moment, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have the receipt anywhere you want. You can't have what you bought with it anywhere.
No, it says, and it's kind of ironic because I grew up listening to the Beatles. I love the Beatles. So Strawberry Fields, it was like, this is perfect, man.
Fields forever. Yeah. We sing, why don't we do it in the road?
Yep.
No one will be watching us. No, we ain't doing. I've watched people. I had an apartment in Florida, and there was a bar next door, and the cars. You know, I'm up on the second floor of the apartment. I look out the window, and there's a couple doing it on the hood of a car right there out my window. You watch for a minute, you know, okay, this is an interesting.
How can you not watch? I mean, come on.
And you wonder, can they see me up here? Yeah, or can she? You know, it's like his back was to me, but she had been looking up at the window and known somebody was up there watching her get laid. and yeah, that it was definitely, she was willing. There was no struggle.
As long as we establish that, man, there's no crime committed.
There was no struggle. Yeah, I had an apartment. It was like, maybe I was on the third floor. But out on the balcony, in Florida, you get a screen pad. You know, the balcony is screened in. You know, because of squirrels and things like that, right? And I had Togo, my parrot, out on the balcony in his cage, and the squirrels tore a hole through the screen to get to Togo's food in his cage. And the apartments wanted to charge me for the screen the squirrels damaged. Like,
are they your squirrels?
They're not my squirrels.
Were they your squirrels?
It was because of your bird. My bird didn't do that. Squirrels did it. You got a rodent problem. Yeah, there's ways they come up the trees and onto the roofs.
Hey, why you mentioned Togo? I did a video about a week ago about a country, Togo. You know how you got your analyticals, Bill? You know how the geography comes in, where you look at your geography?
Yeah. I'm not hearing you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there. Now I hear you. Yeah.
All right. I did a video about a week ago, man, about a country named Togo.
Yeah.
And I got a few emails saying that's pretty fucked up if you mentioning Togo with Bill and all. I'm like, no, man. I was going through my analyticals and saw the geography. I'm like, Togo? What the fuck? I thought it was you fucking with me. I'm like, what the fuck is this Togo? And I looked it up. It's a real fucking country in Africa, man.
Yeah.
So I just want to make it clear to you, Bill, it had nothing to do with your bird, man. I wasn't fucking with you. I was just amazed that this little fucking slither of a country in Africa, Togo, had watched, there was 10 views from it. I'm like, this is fucking phenomenal, man.
Oh, well, see, Togo's an Congo African gray parrot, and Togo is a country in the Congo. And I just get his name off the map. Even though it is a great sandwich shop out in California, and they got one in Florida and some other places, they have Togo's eatery.
Well, like I said, I got some emails saying, man, why are you fucking with Bill? I'm like, no, that has nothing to do with Bill and his bird, man, because you had made it. Supposedly, you just made a video talking about you haven't got Togo back yet. And here
Yeah.
I pop up this fucking, I'm like, no, man, I was just amazed that this little slither in fucking Africa is watching my crazy ass, man.
Yeah.
10 views from this country. I wanted to wave. You know how it is. Hey, how you doing, Togo, man?
I call them and they apologize. We'll call you as soon as he's ready. But they didn't tell me, give me an estimate, you know? And I've been saying all of this shit is going to happen at the same day. Forrest Fenn's birthday. And to get Togo, to get the treasure. And Rose is going to magically return from, I don't know. I think she's on a mission to Mars or something. I don't know. She left the planet.
Wasn't it? Women are from Venus, men are from Mars.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Well, funny thing, my astrology for my birthday, it's like, because I think it's Libra is in Venus and Mars and Venus in the same sign. Aquarius. I have Aquarius in Mars and Venus. That's weird.
And that throws a lot of upheaval, right?
Huh?
It's
Yeah,
upheaval.
yeah, evil people. Like, well, I think Greg's an Aquarius, or is he a Capricorn?
I think that type of what you just it's like upheaval. There's a lot of turmoil in the air, man.
Yeah, torn between Venus and Mars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But my sign, I come up. My sun sign is Aries. My moon sign and Uranus is Leo, and that's what Forrest is. But Forrest, his Uranus is in Aries. My Uranus is in Leo's, and his is in Aries.
It's like a total opposite, right?
Yeah, just switched over,
Right.
and then my rising thing is Sagittarius. So I have 3 freaking fire signs as my major signs.
Well, a lot of people consider that all bullshit, but at the same time, throughout history, our ancestors throughout all over the planet kept fucking eyes on exactly what you're saying. Rising signs, suns, moons, phases of the fucking there's a reason why they kept an eye on that shit.
Yeah, and that's what okay. Then you have the Rosetta Stone, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's see, does the Rosetta Stone have anything to do with the Rosicrucians? And do the Rosicrucians have anything to do with Alamo Rose?
Never ending questions, Bill.
And the Romance de la Rose. Yeah. See? So there's all that stuff. And it was about the flower. There's the Rosetta Stone was a translation. It was 3 languages all translated so you can it was an interpretation called an interpretive, right?
Right.
Display. It was an interpretive thing. Well, where my thing is, it says such and such interpretive. Stop, or it's an interpret like a historical marker is an interpretive sign. There's an interpretive display here, and that's where the stout-hearted men guy was up on the canyon wall above that and stuff. other things that were there. That Miss Ford waking him up at his desk was near there. But there was a lot of stuff there by that interpretive center, and it wasn't a rose, but it was another flower.
Well, it goes hand in hand with beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
It's how you interpret anything. Look at that Grace photo. It was horrid. It was nasty. Well, he got to learn to fucking like it. Well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, man.
Graceful. What Grace one? Grace Slick?
White rabbit. We going down a rabbit hole. Hold on. Let me hit my pipe first.
I have a picture of Grace Slick that I took in 1982.
Yeah, you had front row. I've seen it, man. You're right on the fucking stage, man. You're right.
My elbow on the stage, yeah. And I met Greg Chiquisco and stuff. He lives out in California, near Sacramento.
This generation that I'm part of, we're baby boomers. The baby boomer generation is phenomenal, man. We went through more fucking sociological, physical, and mental fucking changes than any other generation beyond, ever. Yeah, it got me high. Oh, I got to catch my breath after saying that.
No, I guess now I got my friends in Mexico all want me to come down to Mexico and stuff, and it's like, whatever.
What part of Mexico?
Mexican women, you know.
What part of Mexico, Bill?
Around
What part of
Monterrey, San Jose. Further down there in the mountains.
Well, you know as well as I do. I'm not telling anything you don't know. A lot of countries don't fucking like us, man. You get in certain areas, they'll fucking kill you just for the fuck of it, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why I would tell my friends, hey, you know, I come down there, but meet me at the border and escort me.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to be traveling alone down there.
And here's a prime example of governments pitting each other against us. Hell, we grew up hating fucking Ruskies, man. If you was Russian, I don't give a fuck. I don't even want to know you. You're a motherfucker. Russians.
Yeah, a lot of hot women in Russia, don't they?
Yeah. According to Trump, you can get them to pee on you too.
They just scratched out Bill Clinton on there and wrote Trump. That was one of Bill's old stories.
I know you're a Trump supporter.
And I think it was actually Monica and Hillary doing the pee.
Well, Bill, I know you're a Trump fan, so I couldn't fucking pass that up, man. I'm almost positive Donald got peed on in fucking Russia.
Coming down, man. He doesn't have to do anything right now. It's all in control of the states. The states are getting things done.
Well, I thought, hell, I was sitting around one night. I thought, you know what, to honor him, if I ever meet Donald, I'm gonna piss on him, man. How else can I honor that man?
But the thing, if you did, you'd probably get thrown down on your face right in your own piss.
I'd probably get it bobbited, man. Wouldn't I get bobbited? They'd chop my shit off.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be my question.
And who was that asking if we were sewing? What's that? That's something they should ask Bobbitt.
Well, if I have to,
the one doing the sewing?
We all need a claim to fame. If I can be the Bobbit of Trump, what the fuck, man? All right. I don't know. Guess how much it pays.
I gotta see, this has got a face going.
That looks like Neanderthal, man.
This bark from a 35 million year old redwood tree.
That's like a Neanderthal face, man. A fucking big old nose, and prominent eyes, eyebrow.
It's just bark.
His bark is worse than his bite.
Piece of my petrified redwood I've got here. I think one of them Munster coffee drinks fell out of the fridge and hit it and chipped it off. It's just black smooth on the other side. But you can make jewelry out of it. It'll polish up.
What kind of rock is it? What kind of rock is it again?
It's a redwood tree.
Redwood tree?
That's petrified.
Oh, shit.
It's 35 million years old. That's how long it's been since there have been redwood trees there. From Mount
I can remember being a kid in elementary school. You remember how they used to show us all those videos of like places across national parks and shit? Remember those little films we'd watch in elementary school?
On a field trip to the beach and playing the tide pools.
I can remember watching one where it showed a literal car driving through where they cut a hole out in the 2-lane road going through a redwood.
Yeah.
And the show was promoting how old these trees are and how majestic they are. I'm thinking, and you fuckers cut a hole through it just so you could drive through? What the fuck is wrong with you people, man? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Somebody cut a hole in the 1800s or something.
What the fuck? Seriously, that's how you respect it and honor it? You cut a fucking hole in it so you can drive your car through it?
Yeah, they cut down the biggest one. And those trees are 300 feet tall.
Oh, fuck. They've been around longer than Jesus Christ. They were on the planet blooming and fucking thriving before Jesus Christ. And you think it's humorous? Yes. And you think it's humorous to cut a fucking hole out and drive a fucking 2-lane car through it. What the fuck is wrong with you people, man?
I've been through it when I was a kid. 1962 went through Yeah,
what's wrong with
the forest fire will burn the inside of the tree out. The forest fire might burn the inside of the tree, and you have a big room inside that freaking tree that's burned in the middle.
What is wrong with us, Bill? What is wrong with us?
I don't know. What was that thing about the Frosty?
Frosty from the Totem Cafe?
Yeah, right. Well, we always used to stop at the Foster's and get a Frosty, they call them. Yeah. We get a big ice cream cone. That was a Frosty.
I grew up in the Midwest. Back when I was a kid in the 60s, Frosty was the best root beer out there, man. Frosty root beer. It was a fucking bomb.
Yeah. Sarsaparilla.
Yeah.
I read a thing that in 1890, whenever Coca-Cola came out, a bottle of Coke had 3.5 grams of Coke in it. I was out. Yeah. Fuck, man, that lasts you all day.
How refreshing. Didn't they sell it as refreshing?
Refreshing. So I got a picture of my great grandparents with their eyes all.
We love Coke.
Yeah, we love Coca-Cola.
Well, their lives were so dismal, and it
2
was
bottles today.
hell, hell, Bill, their lives were so fucking dismal and hard work. Fuck yeah, they loved Coke, man. That gave them a pick me
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, they go work all day. No wonder they get the industrial era happen. It was because
You
of
know
all
what?
Coca-Cola.
Yes, and what killed me was laudanum. It's fucking opium. You hear about it throughout the 1800s. Laudanum, loud. You got a toothache, laudanum. You got a headache, laudanum. You got women problems, laudanum. They gave them fucking opium, man. And then you got Coca-Cola on there. These were some fucked up people back then, man. They were doing the shit out of drugs.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, and it wasn't just, wasn't just the pot. Yeah. And they used to give the methamphetamines to the pilots so they didn't fall asleep while they were flying.
Whose bright idea was that, Bill?
I think Hitler was a big meth fiend.
Yeah. He took fucking regimens.
Hitler did a lot of meth.
Oh fuck! His doctor was prescribed. He was shooting him up, not just snorting it, smoking it.
Yeah,
He was
pills.
fucking shooting him up.
Pills.
Yes.
He was swallowing it. He probably breathing out his ass too.
When I first heard about all that research done, it kind of reminded me of Elvis Presley, and he called them attacks. He'd get like 3 or 4 attacks a day. Yeah, it's his drug fucking regimen, man. Let's be real about this. Yeah, Hitler was a fucking meth head, man. I wonder, does that kind of puts everything into perspective, I think.
Yeah, and he destroyed the yin yang symbol. The swastika we used to mean yin yang. It was like the yin yang symbol in India. It's still on the Ganesh thing I have as a swastika, and that's because it meant good luck and stuff. You know, so he changed it just like what them people did to the frickin' rainbow, man.
Well, just as long as people keep in mind he was a fucking meth head, man. Are you gonna fucking believe a meth head? No, man. He fucking. I agree with you. He fucking tainted it, man. Fucking meth head.
Yeah. Yeah.
My only issue is okay, I understand and I agree. Hitler was atrocious what he did, man. I agree. The deaths and everything. I agree. But let's look at the Holy Bible. I don't give a shit who the person is. He tried to kill the entire fucking planet. So logically, if you're going to think Hitler is bad, and I agree, he was a dirty, rotten son of a bitch and a meth head, what about God? He tried to kill the entire planet. But people say, oh, he had a reason. Oh, Bill, he had a reason. Well, fucking that meth head Hitler had a reason too. What the fuck? Get out of here, man.
Yeah.
It don't make sense. Does it make sense to you? I sit back. The older I get, I shake my head thinking, God damn, I'm glad I'm not running out playing the game no more. These motherfuckers are dumb as hell, man. These motherfuckers, this world is fucking nuts.
Hey, did I ever introduce you to my friend Ezekiel? He come by here in his spaceship the other day. Asked me if I want to go for a ride.
Well, Bill, any friend of yours is a friend of mine, man.
What are you talking about? Forrest had the thing about Quanah Parker. White man go to his church and talk about Jesus. Indian go in teepee and talk to Jesus.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's going to take some kind of religious experience.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what death is? Isn't death facing your own death? Isn't that a religious experience? If that's not going to wake you up, ain't fucking nothing is going to wake you up.
Nobody ever achieved anything great while they were still alive.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. No, but I've been hearing some things that there's supposed to be some magical stuff happening with the end of the hunt and all that.
Really?
Yeah, it's biblical shit. I mean, the whole world's gonna be reborn or something. It's all divine timing. That's what they're waiting. It's waiting for a certain day.
Well, I've heard rumbles and ramblings of certain YouTubers mention the word Antichrist, which people, okay, let's look at the devil represented in Christianity. I'll use Christianity because people's used to that. Let's look at the devil's representation in the Bible. It's a snake going up a staff. Is that not the medical field of our future now? Same thing.
The guys
So
with the microchips.
There you go. That means the devil, the guy who went to Eve and said, eat this apple, you'll get knowledge. You need knowledge. That tells me he was a scientist. He created these. So that's biotechnology. So he created Adam and Eve, human, us. He was the scientist. Let's look at this as Star Trek. And he is Bones. The devil is Bones. Let's just look at that, right? Well, God's trying to kill him left and right, and Bones, who created them, the scientist, is saying, let him learn, man. Fucking let him fall on the face. And what does God do?
In those shots, and and it's not supposed to get in. They found it's getting in the brain, and it's a lot of big problems with that. The people say, "You coming for your third booster?" Yeah, we haven't tested this yet. You're the lab rat. You know that?
Yeah. Well, we can look at God as Captain Kirk. And he's like, no, Bones, we must kill them. They are disastrous. They are an atrocity. No, man, come on. Keep an open mind, people. Keep an open mind. Think outside the box.
There's no hope. There's no hope. Get me out of here, Scotty.
What's that one funny? Beam me up, Scotty. There's no intelligent life on this planet.
Weren't you the one saying something about has something to do with hope?
Me?
Yeah.
Always hope and happiness.
Okay. You know the topo map that the Buffalo Cowboy car was on?
Yeah. Was
Mount Hope.
Okay, think about it, Bill.
A mountain of hope. I had a mountain of hope.
Well, think about this. If you lose hope in your life, where are you? You're in a mountain of despair. You have no hope, man. The only thing that keeps any of us going, and the older we get, the more we need hope, and we're lacking hope because we fucking is like, God damn, I'm giving up. Right?
Yeah. And the Once Upon a While came out over a year after I found the Buffalo Cowboy car. And then it has The Bullet Comes Home. And what did I do? I brought it to Santa Fe. The bullet came home.
Right.
And then it's The Price of Freedom. So once the bullet come home, that was the end. The once upon a while saying this is something that happened in the past. It was over when the book came out.
Well, just looking at the fact that Forrest said he wanted to give people hope. He wanted to give them hope.
Yeah.
And he gave an analogy of, you know, the economy was bad, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. He wanted to give people hope. Without
Well, I
hope,
bought my copy
what
of
do you
that.
have? Yeah. What do you have without hope? You have despair and distraught. And no, man, you got to have, without hope, how do we wake up in the morning, man? I hope tomorrow, I hope when I go to bed every day, Bill, tomorrow's better, man. I really do. I hope it every fucking night, man.
Yeah.
But you and I know my body's giving way. It's fucking getting dismal. My hope is waning.
Yeah. Yeah. Give up hope.
Don't give up.
Just give up hope. Just fucking go. Have fun anyhow.
Oh, I'd be lying if I didn't say there'd be days I wake up like, fuck it, man. I'm done, man. I'm fucking done, man.
Yeah, I've been out places. You ever been when you're out there on the trail or doing something and you get in a predicament? It's like, oh, I better be very fucking careful right now.
I bit off more than I can chew, man. I'm not as young as what I used to be. But young people don't realize that. They're all cocky and arrogant. No, I can. Yeah, well, okay. You'll be in Bill and I's fucking position someday, man. And your perspective changes quickly.
Yeah. You can be out there hiking alone and twist your fucking ankle so bad that you can't walk back out and you're fucked.
Well, that's the ironic part. Young people don't think about that. I'm talking your 20s, 30s, 40s. They don't think about that. You and I, on my trip out there and your trip out there, we're thinking about, fuck, I hope I got self-service. I hope I don't have a heart attack. I hope I don't twist an ankle.
Yeah. Hope I don't fall off there down the hill.
You and I show up to the fucking scene thinking of all the ways we could die, and they're thinking of all the ways they can live. How
There's
fucking ironic is that?
catcher in this rye. Yeah, there's nobody to catch me when I fall.
I guess it all boils down to hope, Bill. Hope.
Yeah, I've slipped my foot just on like granite and some straw on it, and foot just slip out from under you, and you go down on your elbow and shit. You can break an arm or who knows what. That's on a hill that I want to go climb up there again one day.
Well, luckily you got your camera, man. You might not have to.
I want to go get that. When he says he was sitting on the seat cushion spring, he was sitting on the seat cushion in the back of the car.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Yeah. Well, that's where they got the Buffalo Cowboy car, and at the ahead of it at the creek is the seat cushion springs. At the creek, right ahead of where the Buffalo Cowboy car was. Those are the springs he was sitting on. And I did a metal detector around there and all that, but I got to go back and get them springs because those are important. Those go with the Buffalo Cowboy car. It's just a little, like a mattress springs, except it's just a seat cushion size, from a couch.
Right.
The old cushions in the couch had springs in them.
Those S springs. They look like a snake slithering.
They're coiled.
Yep.
Into a cone thing, whatever. Well, I ain't smoked none of that pot for a few days, and now it tastes different. Oh, what kind was it?
I'm gonna grab a beer, Bill. I'll be right back.
Tropical cookies. That's why it tasted fruity. It's tropical cookies. But yeah, oh yeah, they sent me back my old passport. I was like, I thought you guys were gonna shred that. No, I have to put it somewhere. It was I had it up in the cupboard up here. It's one thing with the RV and the outside walls, they get damp. And so it's like up in the cupboard, outside wall. And in the winter, it freezes outside and the condensation. So things you think it's safe is stored away in the cupboard. But because the outside wall and the condensation, your shit in the cupboard gets moldy. The RVs aren't for living in. You need furniture that isn't attached to the wall. Because inside the cupboards it gets cold and damp and mildew. You take the hair dryer and wipe it off with Clorox and
Condensation's bad, man. And in tents, campers, RVs, condensation is your fucking enemy, man.
Yeah, it's right in the RV. All the cupboards are right to the wall, so if if your room's heated inside, but it's not heated inside the cupboard, and that condensation comes through the wall. It's been raining since like 2 this afternoon.
You do any rain catchment?
Yeah, but I probably should.
Yeah. Even for like washing dishes, bathing. You catch hell every time I'm out fucking on in my van, man. I put that 6-gallon little water thing and put like a tablespoon or 2 of bleach into it. I ain't going to drink it. I could if I had to, but it's more like for dishes and washing, man.
I just saw this freaking meme. This guy he was like on the second floor apartment, and he had a little balcony that was just hanging out from the building, sticking out from the building, no support under it. And he lined his balcony area with some plastic liner or rubber or whatever, and walled it up against the window to the and then filled it with water to make a swimming pool on his balcony. and I was wondering how many gallons before the whole balcony just breaks off the building.
Sounds like he's going to learn today, huh?
Yeah. It may be kind of hard. Yeah. And what if his little wall between it? What if it doesn't break to the outside and go over the side? What if it breaks into the apartment?
Well, I'm sure they have a insurance policy to handle that too.
Where all this water? I don't know. I don't know. Where all the water come from?
I was just sitting on my couch, man.
It's on your water meter here. Yeah. Yeah. And I think the 22nd is a day. Page 84 of once upon a while, he says, my friend by my friend by the name of Bill Griggs. Okay, if it's not rigged, then it's Bill G.
His birthday is 22nd. You think something's coming out by his birthday?
My Oregon driver's license. The date I got my Oregon driver's license was August 22nd, 2007.
Nice.
It was his birthday was on my fucking driver's license. You seen the guy doing the thing with the 33, the 303, the 23. It's two Omegas, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's my birthday's 331. And then it's 58. What's 5 plus 8 is 13. There's another 1 and another 3.
You just can't make this shit up, can you?
I got Omegas all over. My initials are WM. His father was WM. His brother was WM. And what's the WM? That's 2 more Omegas. Just flip one upside down, whatever. You know, the M's just an upside down W, right?
Exactly.
So even my name has 2 Omegas in it. and like if you're making license plates, okay, and you do WMF or William Marvin Fenn, and then what's the next plate? WMG, William Michael Gorman. You know, it's just the next click from F to G. It's just another note. Music class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played violin. I played Mozart.
Really?
Yeah. I did a solo for the PTA in 3rd grade.
Well, Bill, I am a proud president and past president. Thank you for your service, young man.
I couldn't read the music, but I could play it. I know what was up with that. Why did they put me in front of the PTA? I was that good in 3rd grade. Solo? The other guys, they didn't do a solo. What the fuck going on here, man?
The PTA can spot potential. Trust me. That's
So
what they're in the business for.
They were looking for the finder of the treasure back then.
Hey, don't ever underestimate the PTA. People laugh at them, but don't underestimate these people.
They knew when they sent me to the school psychologist and they were showing me them ink blot tests. They were wondering if I could see shapes in them things. Because this is going to come in handy later in life when you got to find this kind of stuff in nature.
Well, to be honest, Bill, people think the CIA and the FBI is the ones. No, the PTA are the key to it all, man. That's who's behind it all.
They run the CIA. The PTA runs the CIA.
I'm sorry if I let the fucking cat out of the bag, PTA, but come on, man. That's up to your responsibilities. We're guiding the future of America, for God's sakes.
I thought it was a bunch of Rosicrucians or yeah, people don't if this stuff found is real and stuff, it could be 25,000 years old, and that's older than all the shit they got over in Europe and Asia, you know. I know there are some of the stuff I could tell are rocks that they made, and it could easily be analyzed to see what kind of cement they were using back then. But there's just way too many things in the art. There's people holding people laying down, people coming out of other people's mouths.
Well, hell, Bill, there's architecture throughout the world, especially in South America and Central America, Egypt, where to this day, this is modern day technology. We cannot duplicate with no mortar, no fucking, with supposedly stone chisels. They made these fucking 300 ton blocks fit perfectly together in oblong, weird fucking shapes. We cannot duplicate that today. Now that should say something.
Oh, I think I got some pictures of some blocks that are cut, and they're cut to fit. It's more. I've got a whole bunch of these, so and there's so much is it, but nobody will even look at it.
Well, it's out of the realm. The only thing they've been taught is what they've already been subject to, which is the things we're talking about: South America, Egypt, blah, blah. And even those they rebuke and say, well, there's a logical explanation. Fuck you. Tell me that goddamn logical explanation that 100-ton fucking block, oblong, weird fucking shape with different angles is melded into the block next to it, which is in turn 100 fucking tons. Now you're telling me with your technology and your devices, you'd have a hard time, if any, to reproduce it to this day? But yet 3,000 years ago, they did it, and you have an explanation? Man, get the fuck out of here. Take your college degree and shove it up your ass.
You see, there's figures on the, that's the human figures,
right?
There's it's layered. They're three-dimensional. There are people on top of other people. There are people behind that guy. There's people in front of him. There's looks like a little. See a kid down there in the corner? You guy looking at him? Crazy stuff. Like this one. It's hard. Because it's so old, it's hardly seeable. You need the computer to help bring it out, but you see the group of people sitting around there. I see them. Uh-oh. Yeah. The fake Jack and real Jack. My
Nice.
dog Jack was the bronze sniffing dog. He smelled the treasure chest and found it in December of 19. There's a video I have of Jack, my dog, smelling the treasure and peeing on it.
I remember that video.
And remember, so here's Jack found the treasure. And what do they come up with? Jack. What was Forrest Fenn's dog's name? Willie. What's my name? William. Oh, okay. So he named his dog after me and named name this guy after my dog. So he's dogging me.
I remember watching a video of yours many, many years ago when you were on site and you were looking at a tree, an evergreen, to dig up. And you said, and you emailed Forrest, said, should I dig up this evergreen? And he emailed you back. You remember that video?
Yeah, don't hurt that poor little tree. I dug around it. I used my hands and I didn't break any roots or anything. I just looked underneath it.
I remember reading the chat and they were like beating the fuck out of you. I'm like, this is hilarious. The guy's fucking joking here, people. Why are you so fucking serious? He's fucking having fun with Forrest, and Forrest responded to him and say, no, don't hurt that poor little tree. I mean, people, they were beating the fuck out of you, Bill. I'm like, you guys are fucking sad, man. Goddamn, Forrest took the time to respond. You guys are fucking sad.
Well, the tree, it looked like it was somebody had their Christmas tree and decided they were going to go plant it out there, and that, you know,
yeah,
it didn't match the other trees.
If I remember right, Bill, it didn't belong where it was at. It looked out of place, man. Right?
Yeah, I like this guy. Let's see. There. See this guy looking up.
That's a hell of a rock face, man.
See, his nose is that's by the waterfall that's in my intro video. One waterfall. Yeah.
What type of perspective is that?
Remember Forrest was holding the blanket up to his face?
Yeah.
And looking over the blanket? That's why.
Yeah.
Because of these things. There's the eyes just up to their nose in the mud, in the Fenn.
Was that blanket that was given to him as a gift at a Fenn?
At Fenn, I'm talking about when he was holding that blanket up.
Yeah.
Take pictures.
Peekaboo.
Holding it. Yeah, he was playing peekaboo because that's some of the rock formations.
How large of how high are those rock formations you just showed?
Like these here are 30, 40 feet. See, it looks like a group of people standing there. You see the legs and everything.
Yeah.
It's because it's ancient archaeology. There's big heads in it. It's even a big face looking up, laying on its back, looking up. Big white face. Huh?
Looks like they got his hands up on his chest praying while he's looking up.
See him? Yeah, with the mask. He's wearing glasses.
God help me. That's what God help me.
But that's really there. Here's some more. Look at these. It's crazy as shit out there. It's really there though.
Are these all taken with your new camera, I'm assuming?
No, most of these are with my old camera. Look at that. That's profile. See the ear and the nose and eyebrow, the chin and head. Yeah. And see the girl over on this end? See, she's got bangs and smile. That's a rock. That's in the rocks. That's a raw picture of the rocks.
Right.
But you see all the figures in it.
Right.
The girl's head, that's the girl's head. That tomb. That guy standing in the middle. He's got his shoulders and his head's tilted, and you know. And there's a guy standing in the back. Okay. Trying to use the really good ones. There's people standing along here.
Is that enhanced any, Bill, or is that just a raw photo?
That's a photo. You just gotta have the right camera. It's so badass. Yeah, I don't know what this is funky. I don't know what they do. Is it one guy laying on his back on the bottom with his knee crossed over? I don't know. And I don't know if this makes sense on the that'll show up.
Is that a big log going up against that rock formation?
No, that's a fence post.
Fence post?
Yeah. Sticking in the
Oh,
mouth, leaning on it.
okay, I see it now.
Metal
I see
fence
the
post.
upright.
Yeah. It's funky looking. That's a photograph. Yeah. This whole thing I got here, photos. Trying to find the better ones to stick up to the. Here's a group of people.
These are all Colorado, right?
Yeah. See, there are people paying. Those things are 20 feet tall. You know? But there's ancient stories on these freaking rocks, and people don't care. This is one bizarre spot, man.
That's a busy picture.
Where do you think Picasso got his ideas, man?
Damn, that's like 20, 30 fucking heads right in the just in the bottom alone.
Yeah.
Is that a council meeting or something?
That's hell. I don't know what that is. Something going on there, though, huh?
Perhaps a tree of life at the top. Is that a tree up there in the top middle?
It's over by Thoth, flying through the forest. The guy up there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird stuff. My Jack wants out. Oh, I'm gonna let Jack out. No, Jack. I'd have the door open except the mosquitoes come in. So I have to open the closed door for Jack. And this is like top of the hill. You see her and her jugs there, right in the middle of the
middle. Those are nice, man. I like those gaps.
Yeah. And see the rock balancing in the middle there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the female body there. Yeah, there's weird stuff up there. Here's a bunch of figures. You can't see that.
Man, that's a lot of foliage.
Oh yeah, you see the size of the plants there.
Yeah.
Some of those are, trees. This pine tree. Yeah. And whatever, other trees that grow around there, aspens and things. They got in and sculpted a lot of them. Or they made them. They're you know, probably cracked them open. There might be bodies inside them that they entombed inside.
Yeah, well, that's what I was alluding to earlier. There's scientific proof that rocks were being emulsified. Maybe that's a wrong word, but rocks were being emulsified to fit together, man. That's kind of ironic for those times, you know, especially when we still can't do it today, supposedly.
Yeah, they melt them. There might be elephants, there might be mammoths that are entombed inside some of these rocks.
Yeah. Hell, some of them's 100, 200, 300 tons fucking large, man.
And then there's that cliff behind it. See in the background, there's a cliff back there with more stuff sculpted in it. There's just a ton of stuff. Yeah, this you see that's a big head, that yellow thing in the middle.
Yeah.
But this is ancient. This is like, this makes Egypt look like fucking shit. Look at all the people. These are just photographs. I ain't put it through the fucking AI to paint them yet. You know, see? This should be on the fucking nightly news, man. You know?
Well, Bill, anything different than what they've been taught in college and their professors and who their professors learn from, wouldn't that contradict who they are and make them look like a fool?
Is that Elton John? I think that's Elton John with the White Rabbit.
Oh, John, I see John Lennon right next to him shaking hands.
Yeah. But you see the plants around them and everything, you know? and And that wall is like 25, 30 feet tall. It's just all kinds of shit. I like you see the guy with the chest
Going down the hill.
he's laying there with the chest on his chest.
Yeah, up by the green, and yeah, his feet,
He's
his
got
leg
like
over the
he's
cliff.
laying there next to his queen, I think.
Yeah.
And so when he flies over, he sees this because this mountain's like you know, from the see the trees.
Yeah.
See how those are 60-foot trees and shit. And that's a giant figure. He's got a hand and everything. Yeah. And Moses is right next to him. And so there's all these gods lined up across this canyon wall. So he go flying through there and he goes, what the fuck did I just see? You know?
Right.
That whole canyon wall is sculpted. It's amazing. So yeah, that's and the size it makes Mount Rushmore look like shit because it's so huge.
Hell, they're still working on Crazy Horse's monument, man. The horse and Crazy Horse.
Yeah, did you see it? Oh, if I play it, I get a strike. Yeah, I can find it though, and I think I can mute it on here. Nope. Where is he? I'll play one of these. Okay. I had to stop that or do this one.
That's Crazy Horse. Is that a couple people on top of his head, Bill?
Yeah, there are people on top of his head. So yeah, make Crazy Horse sing.
Yeah, that man, he was phenomenal. Not only in Native American history, he should be phenomenal in world history. He was a phenomenal individual.
Staying alive.
Mm.
That's freaky, huh?
Yeah, it was. That LBJ at the front?
No, I think it was Truman. George.
Yeah, he'll never tell a lie, will he?
Yeah, even had fun with the
Paul Bunyan.
yeah. Doing some punk rock. Yeah. And we got the Lewis and Clark, Sacagawea,
Nice.
staying alive.
Yeah. If it wasn't for her, they would have never survived, man.
Yeah. Is she the one that gave him BD too?
Well, they survived. That's the main point here. He kept them alive.
Well, I guess Lewis, was it Lewis that was murdered, huh? They called it a suicide, but he was murdered.
Yeah, later on down the line, but during those times, she kept them alive, man. Well, it's funny you put George up there. Our founding fathers did not believe in the Christian God, this invisible bearded guy who sits on a throne in heaven with streets of paved with gold. They didn't believe in it. They believed in visitors from another planet.
Yeah. Well, what if God wanted to shave and didn't want a beard, man?
Well, back then, they killed people for saying the shit we're saying now. That's Einstein.
Yeah. my oh,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. If I play it, I get in trouble, right? They did
Right.
King Cat and even did
Copyright. You get a copyright. Yeah, you just get a copyright strike. And they take all your monetization.
Uh-huh. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way.
Who the hell's that?
Chairman Mao.
With some hair?
Yeah. Yeah, they made him look like Jefferson,
No shit.
I was wondering who the hell. Oh, that's Mao, really? It looks like a white guy. They must have hired a white sculptor. I don't know.
Yeah.
He didn't look Chinese.
Well, even Chinese people have hope.
Yeah. There's one for Doug Preston. Yeah.
That's interesting, Bill. You put that statue up there. Why is Polynesian characteristic people statues found in South America, man? That statues from South America, and that's Polynesian.
Yeah, it's an old man. Yeah.
Yes. And it's like 3,000 some fucking years old. What the hell is a Polynesian statue doing in South America, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that video of yours you put up. Yeah.
He's doing yeah.
Well, unfortunately, King Tut is a prime example of trying to keep royal blood in itself and having incest involved. You end up with fucked up children, man.
Hey, I did the National Geographic, and I'm related to King Tut and Ramses. Yeah, Ramses is one of my He's in my DNA. He was a redhead, you know?
Yeah.
And they say he went to Ireland and populated Ireland. That's why there's so many redheads there, because they're
So he
descended
was.
from.
So correct me if I'm wrong. He was a fucking machine, right?
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm the kid. That's my dad, my grandfather, and great grandfather, and I'm the baby.
Cool.
They're all Gormans, 4 Gormans, 4 generations. We used to play with my great grandfather. He lived 92. We were little kids. We knock him down. He loved it. He laughed a lot. Made his own wine.
Good for him.
Yeah. What was this? I think I did this. That's Fendi's face.
Is that like a test tube, baby?
Yeah, he's in a lava lamp, I guess.
Yeah, beaker type thing.
Tube. Yep. The umbilical cord. The
Yeah.
umbilical cord and all is there.
Yeah. What's the song you put with it?
It's James Brown, I Feel Good.
Did you send it to him?
No, I was just playing around on my phone with it.
Oh, you ought to send it to him, man. He'll get a kick out of it.
I sent him one where I turned him into a black girl. I sent it to him, and his wife wouldn't stop laughing.
Well, they are from the South.
Here's see, this is Fendi too. Oh.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Bill. I'm going to bow out, man. I got a few things to do before I hit the sack, man. Hope. We all need hope.
Yeah, Hope Mountain was the topo map. Where the wood was on the Hope Mountain topo map.
So that goes to show we all need hope.
And Tired and Weak was on there too. And place I worked in the summer of 17. Oh, I could write a book about the summer of 17. No, my book would be about the whole frickin' chase. Nightmares and visits to Corpus Christi and
Dreams of hope, Bill. Dreams of hope. I went to bed every night hoping the next day would be better, man. Hope.
Right in the getaway vehicle from the Circle K. after a crazy hit and run.
Have a good one, Bill, man. Take it easy.
All right, take it easy, Street. Nobody else want to come in? Oh, I didn't watching the chat. I was goofing off. Not paying attention. But that are Hunter who? Oh yeah, my art's better. Oh yeah, way better than Hunter's. Yeah, I know. Okay. Just back then. Yep. Katie. Bill. Maybe Meatloaf. Meatloaf. I've never made meatloaf. Is Chinese food or oh me? Yeah, I know. There's supposed to be a space there. Yeah. Okay, what I missed a lot of messages because I was just showing pictures and not reading the chat. I had something else on the screen. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, ancient stuff. And I just go out and I take one picture after another of it. It's just, it's easy for me to find. I know where to look. Some places I've found on Google Earth, and I looked and on Google Earth, it's like, yeah, there's got to be something there, and I go there, and sure enough, great stuff. Yeah. See, it's a picture I took yesterday. Took this picture yesterday. Big guy with the beard, his big head, and there's an elephant on the side of his head there. There's the other picture of him. Oh. I guess blurs too close. The camera can't handle it close, but it's easy to see that big head on it, and he's got that elephant on the corner of his head up there. I had a picture of the elephant on here. Yep. We loaded some new art. Let me see. My GAL. Yeah. Oh, stop that. Don't show me that. This is my art page on Facebook. And that art is from a picture from the rocks. There's spirits hiding out there. I just put a couple of pictures. Here's one. I'll turn it. Come on, up. Come on. Oh, shit. Come on. There. That'll show. This is one of my new art things I made today. I don't know if you can see what's going on in there, but it's kind of like people swimming. I don't know. It's pretty bizarre. It says, I take a picture of the rocks and then I have the computer paint it, and yeah, very neat stuff comes out. I took this one, and the dog is scratching at the door. So that's pretty neat. It's like a couple having dinner or something. Right off the rocks and then the computer says, "Here's what's here." It's like a photograph from 12,000 years ago. All kind of neat shit going on in there, if you ask me. And just hang on 1 minute. Gotta let Jack in again. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, yeah. Playing games with me? Huh? You playing games with me, Jack? I'm gonna get you. Here. Doesn't take long to let him in. It's the getting a treat out of the bag for him. And he goes, "I'm gonna go out again because every time I come in, I get a treat." Yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta clean that refrigerator. Clean refrigerator. Something in there needs to go out. Yeah, that's just a neat picture. I see a lot more in that. Sometimes you see more. I see more when I show it on the to the camera on the other phone than what's on here. I made these come on. If you messenger me, your thing might show up on YouTube. Yeah, I put my art on the things. I find a picture of a gallery and I cut the art out that's in there and I put mine on there. But yeah, it's not going to come out too good because do you see that face, that profile, that face on that first one there, that one there? The guy in the red shirt looking at? Yeah. Big head on the rock. Big head on the rocks. Okay, so let that go away on the top of the screen. See the face on that thing? It's face, okay. There's another face. There's two faces there. Two prominent faces. They're from ancient. These are ancient people. I've gotten pictures of people from another time, and it's got to be a big deal. Look how obvious that is. The space on the one, you know, there was this space here, but this one over here is coming out more. It's just amazing. Wow. Okay. Another one. This guy's pretty neat. And there's a like little golden robot dude in the front, and I don't know, you know, but I got these pictures off of rocks. What do you think? Is that like C3PO? What the contrast is. The blue is. Homes on the sea. Blue. Blue. Oh, this one's neat. So my talent isn't like, you know, it's like, this is what I got a picture of. There we go. Somebody just got their message on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, you see the guy with the eyes, the red face and the yellow eyes and the yellow shirt, and her standing in the middle. And what, she got a drink or some Chinese takeout? See her legs, and she's sitting there. That's just awesome, you know. Whatever, but it's right. I find this stuff in nature. It's away. I'm looking out at you. Pretty strange. Yes, me. Yes, me. It's strange. I really like this one. I'll turn it this way. Really? Yeah. Go away. There. This one's cool. See the guy sitting there? There's some ancient stuff going on there. That's pretty obvious. The guy's sitting there with his arms wrapped around his knees. And there's another guy there with a white shirt with an S on it. Or a backward S or something. He's got a bandana on, it looks like. But there's two guys sitting there. And that says Galleria de Atlante, my gallery name underneath there. There's a woman behind the guy too. Huh. So just neat stuff in the art. And this is, you see a big face in the middle of this. The big whole center of it. But look at all the other people standing there in a row. And this is ancient stuff in America. You know, Davio found a dog. Well, this stuff is, it's like a family portrait there or something of the royal family. I don't know, from way back. Mm. This was cool. Yeah. Some weird stuff you know, it's like, because it's from another time, so that's why you can't imagine it so well. This guy. He's a rock. Yeah. See, I was a nobody, and now I make Salvador Dali look bad, right? This is surreal, straight out of nature. Look, that's a face looking down. The whole thing is kind of a face looking down, but there's like somebody blue painted across his eye and stuff. You see his ear, he's got like red hair, his face looking down. Maybe that's Jack Stu. That's badass. Let me clear my eyes and read the okay, whatever, no contrast, blue, no still on, great. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, Marilyn who? Marilyn Monroe here. I'm bringing back people from the dead. It's James Dean. James Dean and Marilyn. I have an album with the song Marilyn Dean and James Monroe. So that's pretty badass. It's like a face behind a mask. He's got you see his face in the back over here, hiding back there, and he's holding this big mask in front of him. Okay. Yeah. There's another face behind him even. This is cool. You tell me what's happening in that scene. So yeah, I point my camera and I get a picture from the past. I'm looking through another dimension. That's kind of cool. That's why in Mexico they call me El Magico. The magician. They call me the magician. I got a camera that'll take pictures from the past. That's beautiful. That could be like butterfly wings, you know? Can it? Right? Yeah. That's just beautiful. You figure out what it is. Oh, I see a face. I see a face, blonde hair, like half face on the one side with the red. And there is kind of a face with a blue V and down to his top on the left. Oh, but there's another face in the red. You see him? Oh, it's badass. I love it. Because there's it's like it's telepathic. You got to be able to see the light, and when you see the light, then it's like a telepathic message coming out of the past. You can't That's the best way to describe it. Yeah, it's just telepathic. Supernatural. Supernatural. I didn't get this guy. He's got a dog. uh, looks like his dog's taking a shit. Oh well. This one's cool. Just looking up. Just a humble old Indian, old Atlantean, left his face on a rock out there. He's not even an asterisk in his history book, but he's out there in the forest. These are people in this one. And this is ancient art that's there on the rocks. James Dean, Maryland. No, it's Maryland Dean and James Monroe. Oh, you know, the best way to see this stuff is, yeah. Especially one like this. If I show you this one, you'll go, holy smokes. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We're talking about full-blown ancient history. Look at all them people standing there going, we were here 20,000 years ago. I mean, these people are like 40 feet tall. That's not a small monument, you know? That took a lot of work. You you think the guy that painted that thing's proud of himself? Nobody knows he did it. Here's one that's oh yeah. So we'll go across this way. We'll start at this end. And move all the way across. All right. Let's back it off here. And that wall is about 25, 30 feet tall. And these are the ancient people saying hello to the 21st century. They see her. It's a major freaking discovery, man. People go, oh, no way, not that guy. Not that guy. He smokes pot. How could he make the biggest discovery of the 21st century? Oh, is it the 21st or 22nd? 20th century is that was the 21st century. This is 22nd century. Well, No, I didn't do that. Didn't do that. Let's go back to the picture. Just like that. There. This is, of course, with my art applied to it. So here's a little more than what's really, but the face, like that face you see with the eyes, that's all there. The big stuff is there. All these. What's good? What's good? What's good? This stuff's really good. This is the one I call the Clovis stone. The guy with his, I don't know what he's got there. Bomb. There's Anubis. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Anybody else still watching? Still got the link there. Another picture here. Show you this is a good one. Yeah. Has some badass art there. That one's cool. Stuff to be found in that. Yeah. See, this is neat because you see the guy there. There's people in that one. So is that a scary movie from the ancient past? I've seen stuff in the rocks that it's like you can get ideas for movies from stuff you see out there. This is cool. Yeah, that's a big head. He's laying down though. There's things inside. That's why I got a drink out. I got a theory. What's happening with the other team? Other team. There's another team. I didn't know we had teams. I haven't been in the draft. Oh, and this one is awesome, awesome, awesome. Because of the two. Yeah. Isn't that cool? The cool thing is I do it with my camera. Do it with my camera and the computer. Computer paints it. That's it. It uses the shapes that are in the picture. It just paints it with the colors I give it. This is cool. So I'm going to be selling it as cryptocurrency art. Some of it. I think that one there would fetch a bundle. It would fetch a bundle. Oh. So this. See here. This is badass. Isn't that cool? You can make them talking rocks. The team are the ones that fence off from the rest of us. They're stuck in Yellowstone. I'm sure they all have the pass so that they don't have to pay every time they go there now. So you'd be spending a fortune without the pass. Here's a cool one. That's cool. And then here, that one will be so good on cryptocurrency. I'm on fire. Yeah. I should have more followers just for my freaking art. Be saying adios to the treasure hunt. My art should be getting more followers than the treasure hunt. And there's the Zeus or Moses guy. He's got the mammoth on the side of his temple, on the side of his head. He's got the beard, and he's up there on top of the hill. I climbed part way up below him, but you see, there's people climbing in his beard. The one guy's head is the guy's eyeball. There's two people climbing in his beard, and their heads make his eyeballs. That's how their art is, you know. It's multiple layers. And this is – I mean, there's a lot going on in that picture. There's a crowd of people across there. And it's ancient art. And with AI, the computer says, I see people, I'm drawing people. You know, it's not my it's a computer's imagination too. It's not just me. Here's a neat one. This one's because I think there's, I don't know if there's a horse or what. There's something laying in there. See the stuff going on in there? There's a lot going on in there. But all this stuff, the Rosetta Stone was an interpretive stone. All this stuff has to be interpreted to what the hell does this mean? When was this done? What kind of stories are they telling us? What happened in ancient Earth? Smile. Is that a redhead? You know, this is way too much. Too much information. Hey, like these people here. There's two layers. There's two floors. There's people on, and then there's people on this bottom layer. I didn't paint this. This is photographs, ancient artwork. It's my art. I've used the computer to paint what the photograph was of, but this is what comes out. And these are ancient storyboards. Things happening. There's somebody laying down across somebody's lap there. Something going on. People in red and in gold and yellow. There's just weird stuff in them pictures. You gotta admit it. Dispensaries, maybe. Prince on contingent. You know, that's one of ghost photos I've taken and then trimmed up the colors and analysis. Show you something. Yeah. Is that luck? 5-leaf blaze. Yeah. Okay. Here's another one. This one's cool. This one's really cool. Yeah, maybe see more when it's on there. Yeah, well, you know, what do you see there, eh? Now you gotta look at it a while because there's a lot going on. And so everything's so blended and but it's right there. The longer you look at it, the more it comes out in 3D and real. It's like right out of fucking Disney. Yeah, I have canvas. I have canvas paper 8.5 by 11 for the printer I have, but I need the treasure so I can get me one of them big plotter ones that do big canvases, big ones, bigger ones than 8.5 by 11. You know, I got to at least be able to do some 20 by 20s or something, you know. Lots of art. This is this one, I call him the Jolly Green Giant. and his girlfriend. You see what's in his lap? And you see sitting next to him is his girlfriend. See, there's his head. There's her head in there. She's in there. And you see, she's sitting next to him. And he's got, you know, and what's in her lap? I don't know. That is just one weird. Dizzy Dean. Dizzy Dean is back. This is cool too. I just love these. You know. Yeah, that's badass, ain't it? People don't see it. I see it. I see 4 people there now. You see a group of like 4 people going across there, right? 3 at least. I don't know if this one on this end is the person or an animal. That's cool. I like this. This one's awesome. Awesome. These are all on my Facebook, Galleria de Atlante. You see, it's like a mother holding their child or something. And this is ancient American shit. So, you know, is that like a blue devil face in the background? You know, but there's a woman holding her child, or somebody holding their kid, or it's a couple, or it's whole family. Maybe there's another kid down here. See, there's other people down there. Oh my God. But yeah, I don't, you know, this how Rockwell got his ideas from ancient shit. So did Picasso. Got his idea for doing his art from ancient cave art. Oh, I didn't hit that. Nope. Oh, that is slideshow. Do this. Yeah, look at this shit. There's a lot going on here. Is that a unicorn? That's badass, man. It reminds me of the movie What Dreams May Come, you know? That's like right out of a freaking dream. I'm going to be a famous artist. This is my art. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Oh. The freakles. There's a lot in that. There's a whole lot in that. But I have like 20,000 different designs, 20,000 of these that I've turned into art. I have like 70,000 pictures of Right, look at that. See that face in the middle? And people, oh, it's just your imagination. Man, I don't even need any mushrooms. I can see this shit. Good night, Jason. How long ago was that? It didn't put the time on there. And this is just beautiful. See the hand holding the cup? Is that the chalice, the cup of God, the hand of God holding the cup of God, the light of God or something? It just looks so, it looks powerful, man. Wow. That'll be my, I was thinking of using my art to make a set of tarot cards. And that could be the Tower card. Yeah, that's badass. Yeah. These are real. This is what I found out there. I mean, nobody else. This is what Forrest Fenn's treasure led me to. And people don't want to believe it. Jack Stoof can't beat this. You can't beat this shit. You can't beat it. Beat it. Look at that guy up there. See? The guy up in the corner even. Galleria de Atlante. This is my art. Made from a photograph. You can't, that's who I am. Just a guy out taking pictures. I stumbled upon something very magical, and nobody catches on to how freaking important it is. Oh, look at that. Is this some kind of box hat or something? Face underneath it. This guy in the back on the ground. I'm seeing into other dimensions. I'm having a telepathic experience. I can't make this shit up, man. It's in my pictures. I just take pictures of this stuff. You know anybody else that takes pictures of leprechauns and shit? Elfins. The elfins are out. The elfins are back. See, here's some more stuff. These guys are incredible. Yeah. It's the happy couple toasting their champagne. She got curlers in her hair, huh? Oh, what are these guys doing? Oh, that face in the background on the bottom. It's the coolest art, you know? You know, this I'm just out taking pictures, and all of a sudden I have this awesome, crazy freaking art, and it needs to go on tour in New York City. Need to get going on it. I don't have, you know, I should have some backers for it or something. Somebody that, you know, goes, hey, look at this. We're bringing it. We're bringing it on. Yeah, like this. I found the back door to the Twilight Zone. And the Twilight Zone. In the house. You like going home. The wing band. I knew that I was already going. I snapped some here. Reaching through the veil with your camera. I have decoded the matrix, the codex. I've done it. Yeah, forget your codex, and I just do it with my brain. Yeah, this will come out. Yeah, those will show up. They're smiling. They're smiling. Happy Rex smile at you. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Twist it, turn it to so the light hits right. Oh, what the hell? Huh. And turn it off. %. Then my inverter says my batteries are low. That's, but yeah, see. I have a message from distant earthlings from the past. I gotta turn that beeper off. Oh. Down, feel the ramp. Oh, there it is. Switched off. Did I? Yeah, I did, huh? Oh, I see. Yeah, see. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I did show you that one. This one was cool because people sitting there. You see there's two people sitting. Or do you see more than two people sitting? You got a light party? I don't know, it's different. You put the light different on it. Yeah, there are things in that picture. Cool. It's cool, cool, cool. Like this one. I think we already looked at this one a little bit, did we? See this guy laying on the back there? See his face? His face is on now. People down here. People in there. So, the shirt, oh, this shirt, the mammoth. The mammoth. Yeah. What happened? And I got this one. This one's cool. I just got too many cool pictures. And these are, you know, people did this stuff thousands of years ago. It's amazing that I'm able to use photography and computers to draw it out. This one's just amazing to me. Because see, the guys there, you know, there's a guy in a white shirt, somebody with the wings, the mask, there's people at the top. There's just a lot going on that one little wall. And there's like, see the king like standing, he's like the whole background with the blue face right in the back there. Wow, that's like one guy's tomb, I think. You know, he's like Super Moses. He's got his arms out, his robe. There's the two heads on the top. That's just one freaking badass picture to me. I should get that printed on a shirt. Oh, that's crazy. What I got stuff that I'm like, why isn't the press beating on my door? Why? This stuff is amazing. I mean, it's a revolution in art, even. Hair like Greg. Oh, that thing in the art thing area. There's just so much in that picture. One of my favorite. I put a lot of my favorites on my Galleria de Atlante on Facebook. This one here, this is a very cool one. This is at the Stargate. Oh, Stargate. Oh. You see somebody sitting there and a big head in the middle. I think it's an elephant on this other end. The trunk coming down. But, shit inside their head. I wish the camera on this side of the freaking phone focused better. Yeah, you can make some very psychedelic stuff from it too. See a head way up at the top, looking over the edge. There's the face right in there, blue face. Skulls. Blue face there. There's people climbing in there. Oh, it's crazy stuff. Oh, this was because look at this. This is really cool. Because it's like a lake, but that's all on a rock. You see there's two or three people standing there. See two people laying down in the blue. Somebody hugging them. It's crazy. The longer you look at it, the more you see. He's cool. Check that out. That's way out there. Yeah, a lot going on in that picture. You probably see this guy in pink. But there's all art. If it wasn't man-made, it's from even being from nature. It's freaking amazing. There's even this. you know, now, if you ask me, there's looks like a lot of skin in those pictures. The guy in the back, he come out good. Ugh, there's Rose. Like some kind of glamour picture, mostly. Looks like women in that one. And this is an interesting shot. That's neat because there's a big face behind part of it, and there's other things in the face, and stuff would be really good for a psychedelic all-night movie. See if see what comes out in here. See, this is. See, there's some guy in a blue coat putting something in her mouth, or is he shooting her in the mouth? Does he that would be interesting. Is that a gun in his hand? Is he shooting her in the mouth? Because then you would want to know how long ago was this artwork done. Oh, I see another face now, and that's the nose, and there's a big mouth at the bottom. But it still looks like he has a gun in his hand. This guy with the blue coat, right? And he's reaching out. He's got a gun in his hand or something. But that's from ancient artwork, man. What the? From your iPad. Yeah, yeah. I love this. I love this picture too. This is real cool. In the light, he's spilling his light. He's holding a little alien or something. See, these two rocks are holding each other. They're looking at each other, holding each other. Yeah, I'll show you this because whatever. These mountains were all painted up and carved, and it's crazy how much was done. Does that come out good? I had this idea that you take a picture of the rock. I set up a locate, put a marker in the ground and all that. And you take the pictures of the rocks, and then from that spot where the camera was, you go back and you take all the pictures and you turn them into art. And then you put a projector where the camera was that does a light show on the rocks of the different art that's processed through it. You see here's a big face looking up in the sky. Oh, get that strap out of the way. See, he's looking up in the sky. See his nose, his mouth, chin. He's just looking up in the sky. Oh. This guy's pretty cool too. Yeah, they're screen info, all that information shit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's somebody dancing in the middle of this. You see their legs and pretty spectacular. Just weird stuff I'm able to capture. But she's right there in the obvious to find, easy to find in the rocks. You know, there's that couple there. You know, is she the queen and that's the king and queen there? You know, with a couple of elephants and who knows what else. You know, who were these people? There's got to be something left to tell us who they were. Her face is obviously a face. Nobody wants to tell me, huh? Yeah. These would be I was saying sell vinyls, stick them on. Stick them on the back on your side of your van or something, you know. Even like let's see, I'll put this one up. This is just nice colors. Weird stuff. Didn't know what they were. And this is up his church in the mountains. This is his church in the mountains. The cathedral. His church in the mountains was a cathedral. And look at that face in the back mountain. The blue face. It's a beautiful spot. Big pie lady in the sky. Neat stuff. You got this. I mean, you can't go, oh, it's natural. This is my ass. This is way too complex to be natural. There's way too many faces and all perfectly arranged. And the one Statue of Liberty guy standing in the middle with his arm up. They did it. What are you groaning about? Jack and Pete. Oh, let me see if I get this. Is beautiful too. If you can see her. See a white face. There's her hair. It's dark. Face. It's cool. Yeah, I remember where that is. Pretty sure I remember where that is. Oop. You guys, yep, went back. But I guess that's long enough. All the guys Ivan in here, right? Jack, stop it. Let me see how many. Is he gonna tell me? Minus 15, 10. Yeah, we're done. But I'm gonna do more about my art and pictures and stuff and what I found. Not talking about the treasure hunt, let them fight over it. But I think the day is coming when they're gonna finally call me, But Forrest, I'm sure, had it in there. Don't tell them anything until August 22nd. We'll see you. Good night.